What do you do? The date today. May, June, July, August, September. Stream will be live in 5 minutes.
Gotcha.
But it tells me anyway.
I'll be ready. You check the mics?
I saw audio going through my mixer, so
Okay.
I saw audio through the board as well as through OBS, so it should be good.
Perfect.
Let's check anyway, just to make sure. Bummer. Check. That one's good. Turn it on. Turn it on. Bingo.
I turned it back off.
Good man. Yeah, you know, this whole thing, if it had happened, I don't know, maybe a month ago or something, maybe it might not have been bad.
Yes.
But like what? 4 days, 4 days,
The home opener too, that's gonna stir up the pot like crazy.
I know. Well, they were supposed to
What
have,
about the team that they're gonna play?
they were supposed to have a game, I think it's a game this past Thursday, against Surrey. Because they were suspended. Who knows?
It's also kind of shitty on the other team though, like they want to play as well.
Well,
But, I mean, if the whole thing is cleared though, do they get those games back? So what, they're just automatically
they're only,
down?
no, they're only the exhibition doesn't matter, doesn't count.
I know, but the home opener.
Well, that'll count.
Yeah.
But
So what, it's just 0?
who knows? I just feel sorry for the way it's gone down. But it's out of my control, so I don't care. They'll figure it out. Hello, girls.
Hello.
You guys both in school? You like sports?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. Good thing you said yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't give it to you. Good school.
Oh, thank you. I like the pen.
I do sports and it promotes, I'll show you, it promotes my website. It's free. That's my sports website, so I promote sports. So if there's any sports you want promoted, just go on the right hand side over here and up there, and you can send me a link and I'll promote your sports site.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Have fun, and you can use them on your phone too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Have fun. Okay, thank you.
Enjoy your afternoon.
You too.
Okay, girls.
Do we know if we got a link that was sent out to anybody? Like, what's the link we sent out to everybody?
I sent it to Doug, and I'll show you right now. On the SportsWave site, up on the video.
Okay, cool. So I gotta go to SportsWave.
Yeah, SportsWave, and then it'll say video.
SportsWave.
Yeah, that one.
SportsWave. Broadcasting. Video. Okay, video plus.
And
yeah.
they might have to change the date to the 6th, which is today. Okay.
Where am I going here? What do I install something? That's live.
Live. I don't know what the hell that is.
That's close.
Stupid ad.
Categories. No, that's not that one.
No, you have to change the date on it. Where's
Okay.
the date?
What's the date supposed to be?
Well, where's...
Doesn't want to change. Date's right here.
Oh, okay.
Up.
Up.
Yeah. No ads. Here. Dates
Watch
are
the
right here.
cable, hon.
Yeah, it won't let us choose a date.
It should.
No, there's Ray right there.
That's the one coming up. Okay.
Watch. Now, where's the link will come up, or?
Should. Should be.
There it is. Now I gotta send the link out, so just
Yeah,
share.
because it's live right now.
Share with.
It is live. You want to put the camera on the
Got it.
Got it, good man. Still waiting from rosters for Doug.
Coming, I
That's
think.
what he said.
Somebody's working on
You want to
this.
put the camera on the Sawada one above it. On the banner. That's what I want right there. Good, that's what I want.
Okay, that's that. Do you want numbers too, or just names?
Numbers would help me.
Okay, yeah. So let's see if they're that advanced they can
Let's
figure
see.
that one out.
Go
Yeah.
from
See what you get.
6 to 7. Oh, back to 4. No, to 5. Let's see.
Perfect.
Oh, I was going to ask you. Doug, you said that. God, they signed you up. Doug said that you might have a couple of excellent Thank you. So we're live.
Awesome.
So funny. I picked the link up.
Yeah, no one seems to have it. Funny how that works.
Oh, I know. What do you do?
Not much to do.
Yeah, so that weekend, that'll be a busy weekend for me. What's the cable hunt? Jump.
India, where are you?
I told you that. You told that. You got a memory like my ex-wife. It's in Delta at DPF or Planet Ice or whatever the hell they call that. Yeah, he got a hold of me. I guess he phoned me on Tuesday. Wanted to know if I could help him out, get some people to do camera. I said, yeah, I can. I said, okay. Up the cables. Thank you. Starts on the 10th. And when I say starts on the 10th, it starts like at 7:45 first thing in the morning. Yeah, I wish they had told us what this game's doing. They could have started it. I would have been nice.
Oh, actually, I wonder if I have Friday off that day.
Why?
Because of Thanksgiving.
Maybe.
Thanksgiving's on a Monday.
Oh, you'll have Monday off. Maybe not Friday. I don't know. You're getting your exercise.
Sure am.
I don't know if Friday will be a holiday or not. I doubt it. Phone in 6. You know we phone in 6.
So much time. It was September.
I know. I can't believe how quick like the years going by. Like really. Just flying.
Okay, I got 2 lineups coming for you.
Yep.
Getting them printed right now downstairs. And I just got to get the girl to get the numbers for you.
Okay.
Okay, so
That would
you'll
help.
have 2 copies, one for each team. So yeah. And then we'll go from there.
Life is too short to worry about. There's too many problems
And
in the world.
you know who'd be a good guy to interview? Parm Baines. He's coming.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
Parm?
I do.
He'll be here from 6 o'clock.
Oh, good. We'll send him over.
Send him over.
I'll talk to him.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as they're printing it right now, and you'll get your lineup. Okay?
Good. Good man.
And we got to get that link sent back because there's people in order.
Somebody just come over and ask me for it.
Oh, okay.
Because we're already on.
You're on now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Okay. This is what I was telling you about after the one last night. Good boy.
I did see this on Instagram actually, but I didn't hear that it was the. That's That's why he got it.
I couldn't believe it. Why would a fucking adult want a fucking bird? Let the kid have it.
I wonder if she even has it.
Well, the kid's the winner,
Yeah, he's got it on there.
right? I know. The kid's the winner. Look what he got, right?
Signed baseball bat.
And they kicked him. They kicked her. They banned her from the stadium.
Like, what is she thinking?
Oh, she wasn't.
Lady.
So stupid.
Karen.
And you wonder where the world's going today, right?
She's damn depressing.
This means being home sooner.
Not wrong about that.
Well, I'm taking everything home tonight. I'm not leaving nothing here because I need a Tuesday. Right. And if I left it here, I'd walk up till Thursday, right?
Yeah, then we really be screwed.
So I need a Tuesday. I told you Dylan's with us Tuesday as well, right? Yeah, you did. Good. So we'll have it set up. It'll be working really good. Yeah, we did.
Game is at 7 p.m.
That's the starting time.
I know, that's when the puck drops. I'll be here at 6.
I'm going to be there probably by about, I know Dylan's going to be there by about 4:30. I'm going to be there probably by, can't hear you. I'm going to be there probably by 4. I'm going to get stuff set up.
I should be out of school by 4.
Well, I'll get there early and set everything up.
Yeah, we're doing 2 cameras.
Yeah?
Is Dylan doing one?
Yeah, oh yeah. And knowing Dylan, he'll bring his gear, so he'll have it all set up and all that stuff. And
Dylan has to do stuff.
well, I'm not sure whether he might even set it up so we can get replay. Yeah, that'll be up to him. Yeah, he's a good guy. What a tough game last night for the Lions. You know? In Ottawa.
I didn't even see it. Okay.
Well, they were ahead. They were up at the final in the last couple of minutes. They were 33-30 and they lost it. Or 33-27. And 6, yeah. 33-27. And then Hamilton got a touchdown. Scored the shooting point after. The 1-34-33. And they were up all game. Like they scored 3 in the first quarter, I think 10 in the second quarter, and they were leading. Like it was a good game to watch until like the last couple minutes. And then they just fell asleep.
But I really want to go to one of those games.
So it was tough. It's entertaining.
What have you been to quite a few?
Yeah, a fair amount. And not as many as I wanted. Because when they were playing earlier on, like in maybe June or first part of July, I was doing a lacrosse podcast. So I couldn't go.
Oh, it's still preseason.
Oh no, the season started in June.
The Saw Guys website is better than their website.
Yeah, the game last night was good, but just couldn't pull it off. Yeah, the game was good to watch, but they just fell apart.
That's shitty.
Well, it was.
How did you see it at the home game? It's like third party.
The epitome of physique. Solid physique. No muscle.
Oh god.
On camera.
That's funny. Alright. I hope this is a good game.
Me too.
Who do you think will win?
I don't know. So if he comes over, we'll talk to him after maybe one of the periods. Apparently he's supposed to be coming over.
Alright, so I'm pondering.
Arm Mage, nice guy. A federal MP.
You still want it on the flag or do you want something like warm up?
Oh, you can do the warm up if you want. Let people know we're here. That's the cable. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That looks good.
Nice.
Good afternoon or good evening to everyone, regardless of where you're listening in from. Welcome to our broadcast, coming to you from Richmond's Mineral Arena. Tonight's live broadcast brought to you by Sportswave. It's in remembrance of Ray Sawada. Ray Sawada, a former Richmond resident, as well as a National Hockey League player, sadly passed away. Ray was born on February the 18th, 1985 in Richmond to Jack and Regina. Played minor hockey as well as for the Richmond Sockeyes in the Pacific International Junior Hockey League, and winning a championship with the team in 2003. After that, he was offered a role to go up and play with the Nanaimo Clippers in the BC Hockey League, scoring 52 points in 54 games in 2003 and 04 season. From there, he went on. He was playing ice left winger for the Delta Stars in the National Hockey League. Selected him second in the NHL, and they selected him second in the NHL in the 2004 entry draft. He played 11 games between 2008 and 2011. Spent most of his career, which lasted from 08 to 16, in the American Hockey League, subsequent stints in the East Coast Hockey League, as well as the Elite Ice Hockey League, as well as the Asia Hockey League. And after he retired, he became a firefighter for the city of Burnaby. Ray sadly passed away in 2003 after suffering a heart attack during a recreational hockey game played over in Burnaby. Sad, tragic day, but again, our thoughts go out to the Sawada family. Ray, truly a legend and really, really respected in the community in Richmond, BC. That's the key for today's game. Hope everyone's enjoyed it. Sorry for a little bit of a delay in starting getting involved and getting the game started. A little bit of Ghosts and Goblins. Halloween's coming up, but that's okay. It's lots of time to watch the game. So again, welcome. If you're listening in from back in Ontario, I've been told by a little bit of Ghosts and Goblins, speaking of Halloween, that Ray is getting a special award back in Ottawa, and I believe it's this coming week. Thank you. I believe it's this coming week, and it's going to be recognition, and I'll find out more from Dougie Patterson, who actually got me involved with it. Doug, you want to grab the microphone? I got a couple of questions for you. First off, you were telling me about the award that Ray's going to be getting, recognition back in Ottawa. What's that about?
You know, I'm not totally sure. I just
Now you know.
Thanks, Steve. You know, see, I'll be honest with you, I don't quite totally know, but you know, the family's back there getting a very worthy award, and I just don't know all the details. I'll be honest with you.
That's
Wouldn't
okay.
want to mislead your audience.
No. And any.
You know what? I tell you what. I know someone that does know, and in 2 seconds she can tell you. What do you interview Carrie?
She's doing her.
Here's Carrie.
Okay, Carrie, you can tell us. Tell us. You want to share?
Would you love for me to tell you what is happening, like where the family is right now?
Yeah, I would, because it's such a nice tribute for Ray. And I mean, going back a number of years when Ray played for the Sockeyes as well as in the NHL, really, really respected.
Yeah, absolutely. And to speak to the fact, and if they're listening right now, like I know that they would very much love to be in 2 places at one time, and it isn't to be. But they are absolutely where they need to be right now. They are over in Ottawa at the moment. They're there for the Lion
we were here when they did when they were at Sonkai, so they put the banner and hung it up.
Amazing.
That was, I applaud the Sonkai for doing that.
Yeah, no, it was incredible. And it certainly, I mean, I said it when we spoke about this last year.
You remembered that?
Yes.
Oh, just a minute. He scored. Okay, carry on. That's enough. He scored.
Yeah. What I spoke about last year is that, the reason for choosing Miner Arenas is absolutely because he's here in this building. His jersey is hanging in the rafters, and his spirit is absolutely a part of these four walls. And everybody skating on the ice throughout the weekend last year and today this year can feel that. So it's an incredible spot to be.
It's interesting. Over the course of time, since then, I've had a chance to talk to a lot of different people. And the one thing that they all told me, they said that they had a lot of time for the kids.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he coached his daughters. He absolutely just had such an incredible spirit about him. He was, played hard on the ice and played hard in life as well. And that was actually one of the things I mentioned to those potentially attending our after party today at the Marriott Hotel Vancouver. I said, as much as we're playing like Ray on the ice, we're partying like Ray tonight.
The other part that I guess you might say is interesting about that is Ray sadly passed away playing a sport he enjoyed and doing what he loved to do.
Absolutely. And I mean, to speak to the line of duty piece, having that acknowledged as a line of duty following, a career that he loved, both hockey and firefighting, to then have sadly passed away playing hockey, it's really an acknowledgement to him, to both of his careers. And the Cowboys, who sadly didn't make the final today, the Cowboys were the team that he was playing with at the time, which he was surrounded by people who loved him. And,
So how's the family doing? How's the wife and the kids?
They're doing great. I know I'll say that this weekend is incredibly tender.
Have to be hard.
I can only imagine. That being said, I know that they feel incredibly honored to be able to be recognized the way that they are, and I know that they feel incredibly honored to have, this event happening in his honor as well. So, Nicole has been really incredible about sharing the grief process with people who love her, and being open and honest about the fact that, she can move forward and feel joy, and also kind of continuously have these waves of grief that she passes through. And I think that's true of missing someone as incredible as Ray was.
And everything that goes on in life, there's two parts of society that I always say about it. There's two parts of society that everybody complains about, and the two parts that I always relate to, one is the police, and second is the firefighter. Because, you see I get frustrated when I see a fire engine coming down beside me, and they got their horns and flashing lights and sirens going on, and nobody pulls over. I'm like, just think about this stuff. You could be going to your house. Move over. The same thing with police. I've got my son-in-law was got police, my uncle was policeman, my grandson's policeman, and my daughter was dispatch. So policing is in the family, and I have a lot to do with the fire department and dealt with the fire chief and all this stuff. So I applaud them. They put their lives on the line, but people just don't take it seriously. I wish they would.
Yeah, and I mean, Ray came by firefighting, honestly. It's an incredible series of firefighters in his life. So his brother Stephen is on the ice right now, and his brother Stephen is representing Richmond Fire Rescue right now. His brother-in-law Freddie was just on the ice for Richmond Fire 2. Again, Richmond Fire Rescue.
Small world, eh?
Well, and Freddie Senior, if you're listening, he's over there in Ottawa right now, but Fred Senior was a captain for Richmond Fire as well. So and then of course Ray was a Murphy Fire. So it's an incredible tide of fire as well, which is why you see so many fire teams here.
They do an exceptional job, and of course, given the way the world right now, the fires in BC, they really, they work like tireless. How do you work like 24 hours a day? Like I'm looking at, and I'm looking like people complain, and yet, and I still hear that, and I say this from my point of view, stupid people start fires. Like, what are you thinking about it?
I hope when I see as many, wildfires that take over our
my best friend Tom, his son is a chapter of him. Steve Brewer. Steve's a good friend of mine. I've known Steve since he's been at the company. And he's gone through an awful lot. And I applaud the firefighters. I really do. So if there's anything you'd like to say to the family back in Ottawa, listen, what would you like to say? Other than don't turn the clock.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that they will. I think they're very excited to be able to watch this. Certainly, like, that keep in mind they're over there watching Burnaby Fire is the team that Ray played for as well, the Green Team. And they're playing Stephen, so Regina is over watching her son on the ice. And they're watching family, really. Like, Burnaby Fire is family, and so is Richmond Fire, and so it's an incredible sort of matchup. And I mean, the thing that I would say directly to the family is that, those of us who are here watching another really successful event take place, they're here too, right? Like, they're not here necessarily, but they're here in spirit as Ray is, and this is, again, a true testament to the community surrounding both of those incredible families, also the Sawadas, and we just all love them very dearly.
Yeah, very much. Well, I've already told every Saturday night, we have this again next year with them holding it. I imagine they will. I can do that.
Awesome.
I said, there was a little bit of miscommunication as far as I think communication at the time. But we're here, we're doing this game, and that's all we do. So I hope everyone enjoy it. And congrats to the recognition that they've been through. Not everybody just got recognition.
And gratefully, it was acknowledged as such because it does make an incredible difference for his family. And I'm just glad that they're there, able to receive it, and that the rest of us are here holding down the fort and watching some really fun hockey while we're doing it.
We go back to writing, and thank you very much for doing this. I appreciate your time.
Of course.
Anytime, next week come over and you can do color, play on play, whatever you want to do.
Sure.
I'll put you in.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Thanks a lot. Thanks. All right, so we're going to go back, and as we made mention, got the two teams. We're fine. We're good with that. Thank you much. So anyway, we've got the two teams playing right now, as we made mention. Very special day for Ray Sawada. So this will be the final game of the day. Teams playing and teams moving up and moving back down. But, we're going to have a penalty call. We're actually going to have a penalty call. It's going to be a tripping penalty. So the purple team will have a power play. My buddy would say, "Oh, he goes to the box." No, they're not. It's just something that happens. So again, Ray played with the Richmond Sockeyes. The Richmond Sockeyes home games are on Thursday night. We have our home opener this coming Thursday night. I believe it's September 11th. I wrong if it's September 11th. Or I think it's September 11th. I think it's going back to the situation and that situation was far too sad. That was a situation of firefighters didn't accept an address. And as best they could. Newspaper clippings are now that long. I can't believe how the police and the firefighters work so diligently to help everybody else out of another time. The team, so they have the puck, drop right down. So again, welcome to our broadcast. City broadcast put up together, working with my streaming provider, PAI. Special thanks to them for working with us, and of course we have a good working relationship. I've really enjoyed working with them this year. It's been a lot of fun. And there's more to do. We're getting more events coming up this week, Tuesday night. Like we do in a traditional Western Hockey League event that is running from Florida Royals. They're playing in Latin. They've been tuning in left down. Going back at it. Still in the power play right now. It's only 40 seconds. I thought that was off of a block to deflect the play, and 59 seconds left in the opening period. 1-0 score right now, and it's sport you would like to promote, feel more than free. My website, which is sportswave.ca, is actually set up to promote amateur sport. It's absolutely free. All it costs you is the time to take to do it, and you send it to me, and I'll post it up. Set up to promote amateur sport. See it through the world, all over the world. Me and a people. Working hard, helping kids. Couple teams on the attack right now. 10 seconds into the power play. Fuck, they can big stop again. One stop it out. So they hold on this one group. It's up to the inside the zone. 3 seconds left in the minor. They're looking out. If they get a long lead pass, hopefully they should be able to do that. Then they'll set it up. Maybe, just maybe, depending on how it all unfolds, straight down into a shot and goal. Another man. Shot! There's a shot on goal right there. I don't know how he got it together. There's 1 second left in the minor penalty. Oh, there's Johnny on the spot. I can tell you that from the clock. You would have thought that they would have got that respect, but they did. 1 second left in the minor penalty. 27 in the period. Even up. Way out. Trying to get it. Maybe they get it back up to the center, but they're going to stretch off the pass right there. I'm going to move it all the way back down. I see Louise off and out. Set up on the left side. Nice shot off of the block. The puck wide goes back over the corner. Puck slowly ticking down. That's pretty much all they wrote. Right about there. Shot right on target at the end. As it goes right on target, the buzzer went. And they'll turn the clock off. So we have a 1-0 game so far in favor of the green team. They'll take a real quick turnaround over the bench. So maybe we'll bring it on the bench and get some shots to the bench. Everybody can see who's playing or who is on the ice anyway, as best we can. So you can see the green team. Over on the bench on the far side. Better. Of course, there's a silent auction link that's up on my site as well. It's right underneath the stream. You can see it's the link is up there for the silent auction if you want to take part in that one. Team's getting a well-deserved rest right now. And again, welcome to our broadcast. Hope everyone's enjoying the call so far for today's game. Yeah, we'll be back here next year. They have another event. We'll come back and we sort it out so we can do it a little bit longer, but we'll see and get everything all in order. It's not a bad crowd still in there. There's a lot down in the beer garden at the far end, or what I might call the wobbly pop end. Right back down the far end, they're sitting up there, and there's just camaraderie amongst everybody, having a good time. Do we have the rosters?
That's it. So these were the rosters in the tiny writing, and this is the rosters now in big, nice, beautiful print, so that it didn't look. Yeah.
So I can read it.
Doug scared me off and was like, I can't read this. I'm like, okay, I'll make it better.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, that's yours.
That's good. That's a negative. Have a pen. Did I give you one last year?
Sorry?
Did I give you one last year?
I don't think you did.
Now
Happy
you
to
have one. Now you have one. It's got, you can use it when you finish.
Nice, thank you.
All right, thank you much, Lee. All right, so we're back. We are here, you are there, and we're back around now. Okay, wait. Green team is Burnaby. On the left end right now, they have it. They're trying to send it all the way back out in front. Able to get it through that time. They tried. Albeit they tried to put it in the back too. Yeah. Deflected. That goes back down inside the zone over on the side. High shot, shoot, scores! What a goal! What a bullet of a rocket right there. Hammered that one home. Leduc not going to put that one any other place except low over a couple of inches off of the side. I'm not sure what they're sorting out, but they're trying to figure something out. Somebody was hollering, somebody was complaining, but to no avail. Didn't work in their favor. The Burnaby jumps out. That's a 2-0 lead right there for the Burnaby Fire Department. From the draw, inside the purple zone for Richmond Fire Department this time. They work their way back inside. Plus the goalie, control for a second. Good second. Waits to try to get control. They'll do it again. As they grab it, they just get them back over on the far right side, and they trace it back around. Newsom comes inside. Newsom unable to get control. They've had a hit reach. Now they're back on the far side. They hurry their way back in the left corner. Good shot taken over the far side. Intercepted. Left top. Toya, he comes inside, takes a shot right on target, and again a nice stop of that play right there. I can give that one back up. A power play for both ends. We're talking about power play, not so much man advantage wise, but I'm talking about power play as far as explosive players coming back down. You guys, they can still skate. Bunch of youngsters out there, working hard, diligent. Obviously, a day off for them, and I can say they really work hard too. So they go back down the other way. Shot scores, and the purple team this time. They get one on the board. You talk about a give and go play back down the right side is exactly what they wanted to do, and they hammered it back in. So I was supposed to have a helper today, but Jag is apparently doing some other stuff. He's no longer, well, he's not with me today. Busy doing something, I don't know who with. Oh, I think it was a family event we had this summer. That's what he told me earlier on. We had some family coming in, and we were going to take some time to just, I guess, get to know each other, if you want to say that a little bit more. Long double play straight down the left side. They hurry their way back in. Over in the corner. Right against the wall. Good play to go against the boards in this one right there to try and get control. We do have a couple of players that are on the ice that are not on my left. They're just a late addition. And they have it over. Now they go back. Wait. Glenn has, hello my dear. Watch your step, don't fall. I was worried about the young kids in front of us. They stepped down over the table. I really don't fall. Shot off of a blocker that time. It goes back the other way again. Nice play to stop that one. As they held on to that was Walton that got the shot away. Walton had it. They're pressing inside as they go after this one again. Trying to read this one. The writing is correct. It's just my eyesight. I'll just try to do my bad try to read one or the other. They throw this one all the way back around. Right to the far side, going inside, ripping a huge shot right on target, but it's deflected wide that time. Warren got control. They get wide of the target, now they pick it back up. Going to be wait. Try and grab it. Brings it up the wall, deep in the right back end. Unlike the previous game, this is not a chipping contest. The last game, everybody was trying to just win the lottery. Penalty coming up this time. And now, just when I said they weren't getting chippy, they might. Have a bit of a discussion. As my grandmother would have said, and she was from Liverpool, she would have said, just have a bit of a chin wag and we'll get all sorted. One thing I can actually tell you is when my grandmother was around, I used to give my dad static all the time because Dad was really critical. Dad did not like the Beatles because they had long hair. And he was from Liverpool. My grandmother being from Liverpool, I used to love them. Just to the grandma telling Dad off. Hit my voice. The minor penalty. It's in the box, and this one's going to be going, I believe it's going to be Newsom is sitting in the box. Newsom sits in the box. Waits. And he left his level, goes up the outside of the post, it goes wide. Now it's picked up on the right side corner again. They'll grab this one. Royden had control. Grabs it. And I can tell you, talking about the firefighters playing, the firefighters actually have a hockey league that plays out of the lower marina. Mike Betty used to be the assigning for it. I know they played in Delta. They used to play over in Port River. When they played in Delta years back, they used to referee their games Monday morning. Always a double header over there. Started at 9:30 and 11:15. Get out of there about 1 after you had the sandwich with the team. The firefighters are a good department. You know, the Vancouver Fire Department played there as well. Delta Fire Department played at North Rec Center Monday morning. And Richmond played over here at Sixers. This is good competitive hockey out there. I'll give you credit for that. No mistake on that. Really competitive. of the way in. Looks going wide, taking a huge shot, blocks and stops, and goes wide to the other side. Picked up against the board. Turning. Sideboard. Holding on it. They walk the line. Now they lob it all the way back up the middle part of the zone. Newsom. A little bit of a good give and go back around there. Now see it back out to center. If they can get it back out to center. Really having a difference. High shot over the top of the goal this time. Is that Freddie Klump? Oh, Freddie's in the box. Poor Freddie. Sits there. All right, thank you. But Freddie is sitting in the box. Must be listening up to the broadcast because they come right over lickety split. Quickly see what you're going to tell me. Freddie's out of the box. Freddie goes down the right side. Look. High shot off of the block is a foot wide. Goes wide on the outside boards this time. Held it on to this one. Stopped it. Good stopping that one. Laws the young playing goal right there. And the goaltender for Richmond is Mr. Taylor. Give credit where credit is due. I always have to give credit to the goaltenders, considering I have two in the family. My daughter and my granddaughter are both goaltenders. Speaking of that, my daughter goes over this week to Nanaimo to play in the, used to be called the senior games, now with the 55-plus games. She was playing goal with a bunch of her friends that they played women's hockey with years back in Delta. That's my son-in-law. I said, are you going? He said, nope. It's a girls' weekend to play hockey. And they are. I know it is because her brand new goalie pads are sitting in my basement. Her husband, Scott, he actually went out and bought my daughter a new set of goalie pads and a new trapper. That's probably about between $900. So if you work it out that way, it's $300 each. $300 and the trapper. And they are so light. I picked it up. I couldn't get it. Back all the way down the right side. Now they hustle away right from the ice. Good day. Play to work this one back down. Go inside. Nice Dory. Take the shot off of the back wall. Dory had control. It got the shot away that time. It was free and wide. Bont goes inside. He threw it over in the corner. On the right side again. Just unable to finish it back off with Smith. Great. Tipping it all the way back up to the center zone. Who's going to grab this one? This is going to be Sawada, and he'll turn inside his own zone. Picking up some valuable speed as he holds on it, sets it up, comes out to the right side. Sawada has to make the pass look pretty because he's got relatives listening in, family and relatives from back in Ottawa. High shot deflected. Stuff that goes wide. It goes over the far side. Then they'll pick this one back up and hustle away out to center. Now they're going to go back down the right side. Setting it back out. Look, intercepted on the play right there. Rick Shields got the shot away. That was deflected and rolled in the corner. Shields stayed with his man. I could have hit part of the ice one more time and they grabbed this one. Cross pass. Right side again. Takes the shot off the back. Hammer this one off the wall. Back. Quick line change on that one by the Burnaby Fire. Pardon me, Richmond Fire. Now they go back the other way again. As they hold on to it. Right side wall. Good play to turn and go after this one. And Gorman has control of it for a second. He waits for it and he just easily passes it. Long stretch pass down the ice. Icing is called. They're questioning that one. A couple of players coming together and they're having a bit of a discussion. Somebody's going to the sin board. Oh, I believe this is an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty going on. I think it's going to be to Mr. Newsom. Did something that somebody, especially the referee, oh, he did not like that one. So he'll sit on the sin board. You're in there for a couple minutes. Mitchell Newsom. Now everybody will know who you are. You're sitting in the box. W. Patterson and his lovely wife are just down below us. Watching the game from the sidelines. One of the owners for the Richmond Sockeyes. They're doing all the magic with these cameras, making me look good. Makeup not included. That's a hard job. They turn, they try to set this one back up. Now they rip it back behind the net. Good passing over it back on the far side. Easily set this one back up. It's still inside the zone. They're going to have to Smith that control. Back up to center ice area. They sit inside and they cross the line. Nice thing across the line to Walton. Walton gives it back. Free play from Walton. Get it back over on the left side one more time over to Luke. Luke takes it back right over to Walton. Left side boards off to the back board. And they pick it back up and they hustle away out to the center ice area. They go back down the right side again and Smith comes in. Smith, cross pass. That was easily intercepted. Nice interception that one. I'm not a fan of it. He goes back down the left side. takes a hug, over top of the net right there. That's a play the BC Lions could have used last night for extra points, considering they dropped the game to all of them. Couldn't believe it. They had the lead and dropped it by 1 point. But they did. Right side, they go inside, going after it more, and then boom, he takes a shot. He's pushing on the puck, also going inside, staying with him. Streletsky stays with him. Now Streletsky fights for it, trying to grab it. The players collide behind the net. Referee just watches and allows the play to continue. A minute and a half left to go to period. 35 left in their power play for Burnaby. Burnaby, right sideboard, good setup play. Victoria, he goes up to the center. Victoria throws this one straight forward. Now they go down the right side again. Weber comes in. Weber, Tinney gets the boys over the left side corner this time. Tinney stays with him. Lucas Tinney fights for him. He goes after him, trying to grab it and get control, but unable to. Now they reach for it. Now they work their way inside, going in. Coy comes in. Coy looks, backhand shot, shoots, narrowly missed the right side post. Trying to send this one all the way back out in front again as he faces it back around, and Weber was unable to get control. Have to see these regulations of West. Check that back to center. West is a Richmond resident. Icing is waved off. Everybody thought that was going to be called. Surprise, surprise. Len was looking at the referee saying, why wasn't that a call? I was expecting because he was slowing down his center. Didn't want to chase it. Now it goes back out to center. Shields comes in. Shields cut to the front part, trying to get control. Unable to. This is grabbed, intercepted. They go back the other way, and Newsom comes back down to center. Newsom works his way inside, going after this one, trying to get control. Out in front, long shot taken. That was blocked in front. Nice blocking that play right there. Hallelujah. Get up to center. Do we have icing? No, they said it deflected off of somebody's head. I don't know who. It doesn't really matter because it isn't ball. You don't hear a whistle, we'll keep on playing. It's delayed offside. Now it's a whistle and it's a real offside. So it's either a fake offside or a real offside. And of course, in this case, it's a real offside. So again, welcome to our broadcast. Saturday night on the West Coast. Family is listening in back in Ottawa. Welcome to our broadcast. So nice to be able to do this broadcast for the family. So honored and really a well-respected individual for Ray Sawada. Deflected, trying to get out to the center. Well, they pick it up. They did. They had control for a second, and the buzzer goes. That's as far as they managed to go. So after 2 periods of play, take a look right now, and we have a 2-1 game in favor of Burnaby over the Richmond Fire Department. You see the players over the bench on the far side, getting their pep talk, or Pepto-Bismol, whatever you want to call it, not sure which. At the age I'm at right now, I'd probably need Pepto-Bismol. So we'll see. To the youngsters, watch the cable. Good job, guys. So a friendly reminder, just so everybody knows, and I know you may have forgotten, school has returned. It took effect. He looked up at the referee and said, I thought I knew Steve up there. Anyway, school started last week, so just a reminder, on behalf of our police departments in various areas, that the school zones are in effect. And I know that they are being watched like a hound dog by the local police department. So please remember the youngsters, they go out and they take part in the crossing. I applaud the school guards, the crossing guards, because they do a great job. And on that note, speaking of crossing guards, I have to make mention the last home game for tomorrow for the Vancouver Canadians ball game. Baseball team, farm team for the Toronto Blue Jays. I know I will be at that one. I love going to it. Tyler Zickel, the play-by-play broadcaster. Tyler is actually his favorite ball team, would you believe, is San Diego. He's doing a broadcast. But Tyler is great. His wife is a school teacher in Portland, Oregon right now. I know when it all finishes and wrapped up tomorrow afternoon, Tyler will be leaving probably by about 7 and be back down in Portland visiting his lovely wife and their new young daughter. So he'll be back down there probably about 1 in the morning, I think. Tyler's a great guy. I love dealing with him. You missing it? Matt Baker, the broadcast media guy for the BC Lions. Turning weights on the Lions Play Friday for those who are listening. And even after last night's contest, maybe they can have a different outcome. Out to center ice there. They're going to try to get control. They do. They work this one back down the right side. They go in and Walton comes in. Walton trying to get a shot. It's blocked and deflected wide. And Tinney goes after this one. Tinney misplayed it. This is picked up by Sawada. Sawada takes a shot off of the backboard. Now he's going to go back out. No, he's not. He looks like he's tired. So he's going over the bench on the line. Yeah, he is. And he says, okay, I've had it up. That was my 20-minute shift right there. I'm going off. He is. He's already passing it off already. Walton goes off as well. They get up to center, over center, looking this one back in. Good stopping this one right there by Taylor. And Taylor just threw it over the far line. Taylor gets this one back. As Taylor gets it back, they take it back on. Smith trying to get control. Out of the lead for Smith, goes wide. And Taylor's going to take it back on the far side. A back pass on the right side. A little bit of a give and go right there with nobody. Tinney grabs it. Tinney, straight forward. Good work to get it back up to Newsom. And Newsom picks up some speed. He hustles his way in. Newsom comes in. Tries to put the D right on target. Good stopping in. And Law. Mr. Law holds on that one. Not going to give that one back up. He wants it. A big stop and holding on it right there. So again, welcome to our broadcast. Special welcome to everyone listening in back in Ontario. So nice to be able to do the broadcast for the family. And of course, I have to make mention what a special nice tribute for Ray Sawada Fundraiser. When the family comes back, they can come to one of our games and show us the recognition that was given to Ray. Really, really well done. Right side waiting for it. And you can have it run over Ray, so he can have it run over and drop inside the corner of the far side again. Ren comes in. Ren tries to get control. Also taking this one back is Coy, and Coy unable to get control. Waits. Now they get it back. Gets it off the wall, off of the glass. Deflects all the way down the ice. Today, was in the game. And they wait for 8 minutes left in the third period. They go back out to the center ice there. They grab this one. They go back the other way again. Good forward pass on the right side by Denver. He throws it in. Stop. Picked back out again by Law. Big rebound given right there. But what a nice stop by Law. And they roll this one back out to the center again. They hustle all the way down the left side. Good play. Victoria goes inside. He's going to continue to press back inside. Also rolling after this one, Jamie Newsom. Newsom gets it to the right side. They turn. They keep it inside again. They twist and turn. Dory had it. Dory cleared it out of the zone. Now back again. Inside the zone. With Sawada having control. Circa was the one that had control that time. And it goes back the other way again. Good play. And again, we'll have an icing call and face off. Throw it all the way back down. Easiest way to work it. So again, welcome to our broadcast. It's a friendly reminder the Richmond Sockeye games are on Thursday night. We do have a couple of Saturday night games this year coming up for the Richmond Sockeye. It's on the PJ Retail or the Richmond Sockeye website. They turn and go back around again. Newsom comes in, takes the shot off of the shoulder that time of Law and deflected in the corner. Now it rolls back to center. Good hustle to go back down the other way. They face it inside with LeDuc. LeDuc turns behind the net. Still holds on. Breaking in behind the zone. Coming inside is LeDuc. And he comes in. Unable to get control. Oops. Tripping up with the skate. Oh, that was an obvious call. I had that call right there. We're going to put my arm in here. Now they go back down. Penalty coming up. Delayed penalty going against Burnaby. Out of the net to stop it. Now they'll have it. Oh, a tripping minor penalty. That's what happens when you stick your skate out and trip the guys. You can say, I didn't mean to, but that's okay, it happened. Sometimes you think they take penalties just because they want to be on the camera. So Switzuka sits in the box. And I say that because we did ball hockey in the summertime. It was really funny. We did ball hockey from Sun God in North Delta this past summer. And little kids, 8 and 9-year-old kids. So when the kids got penalties, when they come to the penalty box, they'd stand in front of the penalty box and wave to the camera. They'd come to the penalty, but instead of going in first referees, they get in the box, and I heard the one boy saying, no, I'm going to wave to the camera first. It was actually funny. Kids will be good. Inside, long shot taken. This is deflected, goes on the far side. Boren takes a high shot. Nice stop of that one right there by Law. Law. Call him. Talking about Johnny in the spot right there. That's indeed a huge, huge save. Banner that they'll be giving out after this game as well, and we will stick with it, and we'll go through the tribute. As we go back now, there's 6.5 left in the third period. Shot taker missed the net by a foot and a half. Couldn't throw a basketball in the ocean, but it started out. The other way again, they're going to throw this one inside as they chase it back around. Good hustle. They go after it and grab it one more time. Now they get back out to center. Good play to come inside. Up to center. That side board. They continue to press back inside. And after this one against the wall. Now rolls all the way up to the center ice area. It rolls to center. Bowman gets this one back up for Richmond. Waiting for it. That pass was given and is kept. Now to go back with Walton coming down. Offside. Oh, they call offside. Nobody offside. Can't win them all. Sometimes the whistle goes and it is what it is. Oh, thank you. Only give us two. We'll show this one after the game. And you got one too. Okay, the truck's in there. That's a nice looking t-shirt. I like that. I will I'll show that up to everybody after the game. We do our final wrap-up. I was expecting to see Parm Baines show up today, but apparently he's probably busy doing some other political work. Parm, a member of the Liberal Parliament. Inside the corner, they set this one back. Find a turn, send it back out to the rear line. Here we go, back corner one more time. Right there, one goes in. Gets control. Now we'll wrap it back all the way over on the far right side. Good setup. Up in the lane. Takes the shot. That's out of that block there. Bring it around. Well, I got a big shot of it. And back around. Another deflected. Back in the corner again. Facing it back. Trying to get into Weber. It stays inside. This is a 2-1 game in favor of Williams. Shot deflected, goes wide all the way over on the far outside boards. You're going to set this one back up. They're short. Behind the penalty is expired. Shot tipped in front and they score. And that will be the goal that ties the game. Pressure plus is what they got on. The referee is going to come over and assess who gets the penalty, or announces who gets the penalty. So we have a 2-2 game with 4:39 left.
Hey, 33, get the box in the bench.
James, somebody's going up. Azaroff is the one that's going up. This is the last one now. Shift. Go back down the left side one more time. Barnett comes inside. And that goes after it. Unable to get control. That goes back again. And they ripple all the way back out to the center ice where is Walton picks it back up. Walton give and go on the play right there over to Malafante. He goes inside. Takes a shot. Now it's blocked. Now they're rolling out the center ice there. Barnett picks this one back up. Cuts inside. Just played it. Now they turn again. And then it's back to their own blue line. They're ripping custom. And get that one more to hold. They tied the game up. They want to see if they can take the lead. It's interesting to see. I imagine we might even have a shootout or overtime. You never know. Coming inside after this one back on the corner on the far side. Grabbing it. Facing it around. Center pass. Back out. Nice high shot taken that time. Lazaroff comes inside. Takes the shot. Nice grab of that one right there. I'm going to get that one loose. Line change coming up. There's going to be and Richmond. Again, welcome to our broadcast. Brought to you by Sports Trade. Stream EAI, our provider, our streaming provider. They've got a very professional organization that works with all summer long since this past spring, and nothing else better. They have to lay inside, going inside. Boy, look, was in off the puck. It took some crazy on that stick to hold on the puck. Boy goes inside. He tried to get control. Turning right side. Boy continued to press back inside. Newsom took this back. Gets out to the center ice area as Newsom goes back down. Cuts wide to the outside. Takes the shot. Nice stop again by Law. Law had to be alert in that one. He cut back to the inside. Law went down. The butterfly spread eagle made the stop. As they wait. Samurai Fury, they did lock it back inside, still pressing inside, going up to the Dory. Dory come in, was dumped down the ice again by Weber. Weber icing call. The icing call, the face-off back down again inside the zone for Burnaby. Tip wide. Well, now rolls out to the center. This is grabbed and intercepted back in the mid part of the zone by Burnaby. Now he gets in the left side. Play the hustle back there. Straight in, right side. We tip it in front, trying to get the shot away. They did get the shot away right on target. Another stop by Law. Out the center. Cross pass. From the left side. Not that area by a tennis shot. Good pick out here. And go against the wall. Try to get it. Don't fight for the looking for. So Fortner comes inside. He goes up on a thing. He's actually inside the 200 shot. Inside the attacking group. Back to center. Back down, going inside. Setting it back up. Quick pass. It goes on the right side of the area. They got it. Coyle. He wanted to waiting for it, but he couldn't get control. A little bit behind him that time, and Walton just dumped it over the left side corner. So Walton threw it back in the point. They wait and put this one back. Good play the whole line. With a minute and 40 left in the third period. Two in the game. Well, maybe because it comes on overtime. Still inside the zone. Palasani comes inside. He's pushed out of the puck over the right side corner again. Stay away in his team. Didn't try to fight for it. Malafani fights for it. Holds on to it. Pinched against the wall on the left side board one more time. It's more like a rugby scrum than a hockey play over there, the far side right now. They finally took it loose. Waiting for it. They see it back and it's misplayed and they pick it back up and go the other way. Zekia goes inside. Wade with ripping his shot deflected up and out of play. So of course the hockey world mourning the likes of former Montreal Canadiens stellar, exceptional goaltender Ken Dryden. Of course, Ken Dryden passed away yesterday at the age of 78 from cancer. Went to Cornell University. Remarkable guy. I can't believe that to watch him. Didn't say anything bad. I remember him posing and leaning on his goaltender stick. I think that's the most significant pose that everybody ever remembered. On the left side, over the left side corner one more time. They're going to grab it. Still waiting for it. They're going to the right. There's 40 seconds left in the third period. Slow time game. They're hucking away back down. Cutting inside. They'll have to fun. Weber comes in. Takes the shot. Deflected. Out of play again. Up and out of play. So we talked about Ken Dryden. He played for the Montreal Canadiens from 71 to 79. Winning the Stanley Cup 6 times, the Vezina Trophy as a goaltender on the team, allowing the fewest goals, as well as the Conn Smythe Trophy, the Calder Memorial Trophy as the most valuable player or MVP, Rookie of the Year respectfully, as well as of course the Rookie campaign. He was also elected to the Hockey Hall of Fame in '83. 26 seconds left. And this one all the way back from the right side corner. Turn. As they hold on. Waiting for it. Goes out to the center. Over to the puck. It goes back to the wall. Rubber picking the puck. Rubber turning. And you know how much time is left. 5 seconds left. Rubber going in is Walton. 3-2-1. That's pretty much all the way to the third period. We'll have extra time. We will find out and we will know. But after his retirement, to make mention that Dryden became a Liberal Member of Parliament from 2004 to 2011. He was appointed as the Minister of Social Development from 2004 to 06. Named the Office of the Order of Canada in 2017. We got him listed in the NHL as one of the league's top 100 greatest players of all time. He also received the Order of Hockey of Canada in 2020. remarkable goaltender. So I think they're trying to figure out what they're going to be doing and who's going to be doing what and where and when with it. They'll figure it out. They'll get her sorted out. Waiting, trying to figure out whether he's coming on the ice for a clean or not a clean. We're just talking about this. We're just talking about this, sir. Thank you very much. I just made mention real quick that, yeah, turn it up, sure. Do that pretty facing. Talking about foreign names right now, and I just made mention that Ken Bryden passed away, and he was a member of the League Committee back to
Yeah, and he's a strong member of the party, a great contributor to public service, and we all know what he did on the ice, but, you know, he will be deeply missed, of course, right, by Canadians, and true great Canadian, you know, did so much in his lifetime, so I think he will be missed, and he's left quite a legacy.
I think everyone remembers him in that pose being a little stiff.
Big kick save, right?
How was your summer?
My summer was good. It's busy. Got a little bit of time to get away and enjoy the family a little bit. But the work doesn't stop. I know it's a summer from Parliament, but we're in overtime here, so I don't want to take away from that.
Oh, that's fine. You can watch it. I will watch it. We can talk about it. But you work with a good friend of mine back in Ottawa right now, Jill McKnight.
Yes, absolutely.
Jill's
Jill's
former lady looked after the Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber of Commerce, and her family contributed a lot, of course, to the city. You know, her dad, I know they had that nice market there. Her dad did a lot of work for that. So another great, you know, contributor to not only her community here, but now the federal government.
How is, without getting really into political connections, how is Andrew President?
Well, it's a big job, as we know right now. You know, I think from the beginning, from the outset, significant decisions here, and we're in deep negotiations with our neighbors down south, which hasn't been easy. Of course, that right now, like I think going back, you'll see a lot more things happening in the Parliament. Big announcements, Build Canada Homes, we've done a lot, and just from the outset, we're reducing some of the taxes, of course getting rid of carbon taxes, among those other initiatives that we saw right from the outset, but a lot of work to do.
So with Burnaby pulling out the win in the shootout right there, while they're still waiting to set the carpet and everything all done, they will stay on the outskirts. But the interesting part about that is that the Sawada family are back in Ottawa as Ray Sawada being presented with special recognition.
Yeah, and you know, it's like these things, it's always difficult to lose someone in the community. But when people that, like Ray, someone young, making a strong impact, you know, on the ice, off the ice, yeah, I think that it's important to recognize those contributions and make sure people see what you know what someone did in their community, how much impact they had, and for others to see, hey, you know, you have a young person who lost their life before their time, you know, left a family behind, and it's great for their kids to sort of see, and it's about giving back to the community, and I think I'm looking forward to being there.
You know, it's funny, I get asked that all the time when I live in Delta. I get asked, like, why are you so involved in the community in Delta? Like, why do you do so much for it? Because it's where I live. I love the community. We want to give back. And I always tell everybody, the future of the world is the young kids today.
Yeah, and when we're talking about healthy communities, you know, I didn't get here just by, you know, online smarts, for sure, that's for sure. But you know what I mean? Like, you know, people help me along the way.
I'll plead the fifth on that.
Well, people help me along the way. And so, you know, we have to continue that cycle. You know, there's leaders that are going to come after me. Hopefully they do a good job as well, and then others that follow from there. So that's really what it's about. And we can only do that if we continue to communicate that, share those sort of good stories, the hard work that others have done, recognize it, and that's what that's all.
I had a chance to do an interview with a while back, and he was saying the same thing. So we're going to listen into the announcement So he's called it well.
No,
And everybody
and he was a great collegiate athlete as well. And actually, we're looking to hopefully see him get into the BC Sports Hall of Fame. I think there's an application going in, so a little bit of for-year information there.
Well, we need it. We need it. So they're going to be raising most captains at the moment.
We got Layla, Zoe, Hazel, we got Lindsay, some Grace girls, Victoria and Charlotte. So if I can get you guys from Ray's department,
Yeah, and look at this. We got all the folks that are out taking time away, really doing things that we need in the community to inspire others. And yes, it's a good day, and we are looking forward to the season opener soon for the Sockeyes. So we've got some good weeks coming up ahead.
Thursday nights are open. Are you going to be able to swing by?
Absolutely, I'll be here.
Good man. Good. I'll let you come over. Now, we're going to get the photo op right there on the ice. And I guess we're going to let the kids know where we're all gathered together. Yeah, this is really well received. When I got here earlier on, I was really impressed with the crowd. Good crowd.
Yeah, great to see so many families, young kids. That's what's up.
all right,
It's about the kids. It's about the kids.
come get the back.
They're going to get the banner right there. Hopefully they bring the banner up and show up the banner as well. That's always the last one fun. Oh, do we have to get in camera? They played hard. It was nice.
Getting the big
That does a lot to get this one organized.
Yeah, big family photo there.
Very much. And they are there. I said before the game started, I was saying that, I give a lot of credit to the police department because they're the ones that are always there, and I hate it when I see people driving on the street and firing behind them and pull over.
Yeah, I mean, we all knew that while we were even in elementary school.
Yeah, we did. We were taught that when we were right there. I say, want to throw you one of those t-shirts? I want to get us back on camera and show the t-shirt. I got to show you. This is the, all right, turn it up first, and then we'll go back on there. So this is the belt. Can you see that on camera? So that's the t-shirt on the front. And the back of it, see what it says is the team that he's played for. And the years, so that's pretty nice. That was,
Yeah.
the front of the
Take
shirt.
it back for hockey part.
The front of the shirt says Dallas because he played with the Dallas Stars. So that's what that one's all about. So that was really nice. I really appreciate it. Of course, nice to see them give us those. They said, well, you're coming up. Of course, because it's a good cause and because it's a really good cause, I have no problem doing it. That's what it's all about.
No, and look, I think that's the thing, right? Wherever we can contribute our time is valuable, as you know. And but for things that matter, we should be there and we have to be there. So that's all really important.
That's all we need to know. It's all about building the community, building the future. The future, when we see all future youngsters running around, the future will be
Yeah.
we have to leave good legacy for them. And one thing that my mother always said is, if somebody asks you a question, don't know the answer. As my mother would say, don't sugarcoat.
Yeah.
Don't BS it, tell them the truth, because there's nothing worse than telling someone a lie and letting them pass that on, because it's no more going down here.
Oh yeah. That's where I guess the fables came from. Look, history is important, and we want to make sure that we're recording in the right way.
So, home opener Thursday. I'll expect you here naturally Thursday night. If you don't mind, please and thank you. When do you check out?
We will begin on the 15th. The first parliamentary session will begin on September 15th here. But every we usually typically our week consists of going there on a Sunday, coming back either Wednesday, Thursday. It all depends on what kind of schedule we have. So I'll make sure they'll all get back. I got a busy schedule. I'm in the Industry and Technology Committee on the Prime Minister's Economic Growth Caucus. He's quite a demanding boss. We got a lot of work to do, and I think Canadians want us to do that. So we have we'll be there and sort of as best we can.
I have no problem with that because the one thing I really like is I like it when the boss, or in this case the Prime Minister, delegates work instead of saying, I don't need to help you with that. You've got to delegate the work. And I mean, when I was referee chief for the coach years back, I had a committee of 11 people. I said, okay, you guys do this, and you got a question, come back, and we'll figure this one out. Delegate the work because this is
Yeah, absolutely. And and if it's not done, then you ultimately have to put somebody else there, right? You do the work, and it's much like a team. Look, it's nothing different than what we're seeing out here, right? We got the ice rink being flooded right now. We got to get out there, start skating. Do that.
I know. I know.
And that's what it is, right? So that's what it's all about. It's teamwork. It's a lot of heavy lifting. If your friend or someone else can't get it done, you gotta support them to get it done. It's all about that.
Anyway, I really appreciate you coming out and doing this and joining us up in the broadcast. All the best, and I'll see you Thursday night.
I'll be here, and thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share some words and I see the big rod over there. Great job, guys, all weekend. Thank you.
Isaiah just got back from California, so he's happy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, good.
All right, Mark. Thanks very much. We'll see you Thursday night.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Isaiah, you got the camera? I think I get a picture here. Isaiah's got his little photo camera. I guess they call it phone now.
Yeah, it's a phone. Anything you share with me.
I got a picture. He's a wide angle lens.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, very much. All right, thanks, Mark.
Yeah, we said
All right, well, I appreciate everybody tuning in and joining us for the broadcast today. Brought to you by Sportswave. Really appreciate it. And of course, what it's all about. It's about the tribute for Ray Sawada, and it's all about giving back to the community, which is what we really, really need. We need more of that all the time. And of course, special thanks for Teddy Patterson for getting us involved. We really appreciate that. And of course, a lot of hard work behind the scenes. Not just we've done everybody involved with the work of Ray Sawada. Play that great. And again, I really hope that you actually put that week and working with Saturday options. There's a lot of good ideas up for big. We're going to work between the games. There's a lot going on. Hope everyone's enjoyed the call today. There's more to do if you've got an event in the Lower Mainland, whether it's sports or whether it's a meeting, whatever. If you want to promote it, you want it live stream, reach out and get a hold of me and set something up so we can promote it for you and your community. On behalf of everyone, myself and Isaiah, thanks for tuning in. Till our next broadcast, of course, Tuesday night, we're doing a game of Western Hockey League, the Vancouver Giants hosting Victoria Royals in Ladner. That's going to be a 7 o'clock game time right here on Sportswave. So thanks for tuning in. Till the next broadcast, we don't play sports at Linfield. Good job. Boom.